The Indiana Fever faced off against the Chicago Sky in a blowout victory.
And going in on the Chicago Sky.
They're not going to be pushed around anymore. Even in the midst of all the talk yesterday, you have a Sophie Cunningham, you have a Natasha Howard, and you have a DeWanna Bonner. There's a level of credibility. There's a level of toughness.
Caitlin Clark, in the post-game interview, she made it a point to say, this is not please don't blow this out of proportion.
The WNBA world is buzzing, and the latest clip has fans talking non-stop. DeWanna Bonner just put Angel Reese in her place, and the timing couldn't be more dramatic. What started as a heated exchange on the court quickly spilled into the spotlight, and now every highlight, replay, and reaction is going viral. Fans are asking the same question: what actually went down, and how did things escalate so fast? It all began during a high-stakes game where tensions were already running high. Angel Reese, known for her fiery competitiveness, had just unleashed a verbal jab at Caitlin Clark, an attack that immediately grabbed the attention of the crowd and cameras. Clark, of course, is no stranger to high-pressure situations, but this moment created a...
Carly funked herself with Charlotte Webb after she shared a post last night of pretty much somebody congratulating her and going in on the Chicago.
A ripple effect that no one could ignore. Enter DeWanna Bonner, a seasoned veteran with years of WNBA experience and a reputation for commanding respect both on and off the court. Watching Reese take aim at Clark, Bonner didn't hesitate. She stepped up in a way that left fans speechless, making it clear that certain behavior wouldn't be tolerated. Her response wasn't just a reaction, it was a statement. The clip shows Bonner's intensity and authority, leaving Angel Reese visibly taken aback. In an instant, Bonner established dominance, reminding everyone why she's considered one of the most respected players in the league. Fans erupted online, with countless highlights, memes, and reaction videos flooding social media. Opinions quickly divided.
Joe Reese, part 32! Let's get it! This ain't LeBron! This is butter pecan! Bang! They want to put her at point forward this season. They want her making plays, because she's a playmaker! Bang! That Angel Reese hit a buzzer beater. You gotta check this out! 3, 2, 1! Bang! Who cares they lost by 35 points? At least she got her 17 rebounds! Hey, Ma, you got a receipt for this Barbie? I think this one's broken! Send it back!
Some applauded Bonner for asserting control and defending sportsmanship, while others debated whether Reese had crossed a line in the first place. The timing of Bonner's response only added fuel to the fire. Coming immediately after Reese's verbal attack on Clark, it seemed both strategic and inevitable. The energy in the arena was electric, with cameras capturing every glance, movement, and reaction. On social media, commentators analyzed the exchange frame by frame, debating tone, intent, and the implications for team dynamics. This moment isn't just about one confrontation, it highlights the broader tension in women's basketball between youthful aggression and veteran authority. Bonner's intervention reminded everyone that experience matters, that respect on the court is earned, and that even the most confident stars can be checked when necessary. Now the discussion has exploded beyond the game itself. Fans, analysts, and commentators are weighing in on the power dynamics, the emotional intelligence displayed by Bonner, and what this means for Angel Reese's reputation moving forward. One thing is certain: this clash isn't being forgotten anytime soon, and it has set the stage for ongoing drama in the league. The question on everyone's mind: will Angel Reese respond, or will Bonner's decisive actions stand uncontested? Whatever happens next, the WNBA world is watching, and the fallout is already making headlines everywhere. The arena was electric that night, the kind of energy that only a high-stakes WNBA game could generate. Fans were on the edge of their seats, cheering every basket, groaning at every missed shot, and hanging on the tension that often defines the rivalry between top-tier teams. Among the chaos of fast breaks, defensive plays, and crowd noise, one moment would soon overshadow everything else, a confrontation that nobody saw coming but everyone was now talking about. Angel Reese had been playing aggressively all game, her intensity unmistakable. Known for her fiery competitiveness and sharp focus, she had quickly become one of the most talked-about players in the league. During one particularly heated possession, Reese unleashed a verbal jab aimed at Caitlin Clark, an action that immediately drew attention from teammates, referees, and the crowd. In a matter of seconds, the arena went quiet, the tension palpable. Fans watching live and online paused to replay the moment, trying to understand exactly what had been said and how it might affect the flow of the game. Clark, for her part, is no stranger to high-pressure situations. Her composure under intense scrutiny has been tested countless times throughout her career. But the verbal jab from Reese was sharp and pointed, and it caught everyone off guard. The exchange wasn't physical. It didn't need to be, but the words carried weight. Clark's teammates exchanged quick glances, signaling awareness of the potential for escalation. In that instant, the stage was set for someone to intervene, and that someone was none other than DeWanna. Borna, a seasoned veteran of the league, had built a reputation over years of experience as both a player and a leader. Her presence commands respect on and off the court. She understands the dynamics of high-pressure games and the emotional energy that younger players often bring into these moments. Watching Reese target Clark, Borna recognized the need to step in before the situation spiraled further. Her approach wasn't impulsive. It was deliberate, calculated, and authoritative. When Borna confronted Reese, it wasn't just a reaction. It was a masterclass in leadership and control. In an instant, she shifted the energy in the arena. Where tension had been building, Borna's presence established clarity and authority. The expression on Reese's face changed visibly. The confidence that had fueled her initial jab now met a direct challenge from someone with far more experience. Every movement, every gesture, and every word from Borna carried weight. Social media clips would later highlight her calm but firm delivery, contrasting sharply with Reese's momentary hesitation. Fans online erupted as the clip spread. Reaction videos, memes, and breakdowns flooded platforms. Some viewers cheered Borna for standing up and asserting control, emphasizing the importance of respect and mentorship in sports. Others debated Reese's intent, questioning whether the verbal jab truly warranted such a forceful intervention. But no matter the perspective, the moment had already cemented itself as a defining highlight of the night. What made Borna's response even more impactful was its timing. It came immediately after Reese's attack on Clark, catching the audience off guard. In high-pressure games, reactions are everything. The instantaneous nature of Borna's intervention left no room for escalation. She didn't yell or overreact. She asserted authority and set boundaries in a way that demonstrated experience, emotional intelligence, and tactical awareness. It was a lesson in managing conflict without sacrificing composure. This moment also highlighted the dynamics between youth and experience in the WNBA. Reese represents raw talent, youthful confidence, and a willingness to push limits. Borna embodies veteran wisdom, strategic thinking, and the ability to command respect without relying on volume or aggression. When these forces collide, the result can be electrifying, and sometimes educational for both the players and the audience. In the aftermath, by the end of the night, one thing was clear. DeWanna had made a statement that would resonate far beyond the game. Angel Reese had been put in her place, not with aggression, but with authority, strategy, and experience. And in doing so, Borna reminded everyone why she remains one of the most respected figures in the league. This wasn't just about a single confrontation. It was about the balance of power, the role of mentorship, and the lessons that come from understanding the nuances of high-level competition. As fans continued to debate, replay, and analyze the moment, the game itself faded slightly into the background. The focus had shifted from points and plays to personal dynamics, leadership, and accountability. Borna's intervention had created a ripple effect, igniting conversations about respect, boundaries, and the interplay between veteran presence and youthful fire. And in the world of professional sports, where every moment is magnified and every decision scrutinized, that ripple would not be forgotten anytime soon. The tension from that pivotal moment between DeWanna and Angel Reese didn't fade once the final buzzer sounded. In fact, it grew stronger as fans, analysts, and commentators dissected the exchange, replaying clips over and over to understand exactly what had happened and why it resonated so deeply. Social media feeds exploded with opinions, theories, and debates, turning a single on-court interaction into a full-blown cultural conversation. Every second of the video was analyzed frame by frame: Reese's posture, Borna's approach, the expressions of teammates, and even the subtle movements in the crowd. Angel Reese's reputation as a fiercely competitive young star was suddenly under intense scrutiny. Known for her confidence and boldness on the court, Reese has built a following that admires her unapologetic energy. But in this instance, her verbal jab at Caitlin Clark and the immediate pushback from Borna highlighted a crucial lesson. Talent and firepower alone don't always dictate influence on the court. Leadership and experience matter, and in high-pressure situations, those qualities can override raw skill. For Borna, the moment reaffirmed her role as a respected veteran and leader. Her ability to step in calmly yet decisively demonstrated more than authority. It demonstrated emotional intelligence. She didn't react out of anger. She reacted with intent. DeWanna understood the delicate balance between allowing young players like Reese to express themselves and maintaining the integrity of the game. Her intervention was strategic. It diffused the situation while sending a clear message about respect, accountability, and professionalism. Fans online debated the fairness of DeWanna's actions. Some argued that Reese's competitiveness should have been tolerated as part of her growth as a player. They claimed that challenging a veteran or pushing boundaries is a natural part of maturing in a professional environment. Others felt that DeWanna's response was absolutely necessary, showing that even rising stars must recognize limits and understand when behavior crosses a line. This split in public opinion revealed a deeper conversation about mentorship, authority, and the responsibilities of young athletes in high-profile leagues. The dynamics between youth and experience became central to the discussion. Reese represents raw potential and fearless energy, unafraid to take risks and speak boldly. DeWanna represents years of polished skill, leadership, and knowledge about how to navigate not only the game itself but the pressures that come with professional sports. When these two forces met, it wasn't just a clash of personalities, it was a demonstration of how the WNBA functions as a complex ecosystem where respect and experience often guide interactions as much as talent does. The timing of the incident added another layer of complexity. DeWanna's intervention came immediately after Reese's verbal attack on Clark, catching everyone, including Reese herself, off guard. In sports, timing is everything. An assertive response at the right moment can prevent escalation and preserve authority, while hesitation can lead to chaos. DeWanna's quick decision to step in and assert control prevented the situation from spiraling into something more confrontational, showing mastery not only over her own presence but over the emotional climate of the court. Social media analysis played a critical role in shaping the narrative. Fans dissected body language, tone, and even micro-expressions, assigning motives and predicting outcomes. Reaction videos and comment threads exploded with differing interpretations, with some framing DeWanna as a mentor and protector of professionalism, while others painted Reese as a brash young talent being publicly corrected. Memes and highlight reels amplified the moment, making it larger than life and sparking cross-platform discussions that went far beyond the game itself. The incident also sparked a conversation about the pressures young athletes face. Angel Reese, like many rising stars, is navigating the demands of performance, public scrutiny, and social media attention all at once. A single moment, like the verbal exchange with Clark, can be amplified beyond proportion, placing enormous weight on her actions and reactions. DeWanna's intervention not only addressed the immediate behavior but also served as a real-world example of the lessons young players must learn: respect, restraint, and awareness of the impact of their actions. Teammates and coaches also played a subtle but important role in the aftermath. Their reactions in real time, whether through supportive gestures, protective positioning, or strategic signaling, contributed to the overall dynamics of the moment. These micro-interactions underscored that professional sports aren't just individual competitions, they are deeply social, with leadership, influence, and accountability constantly in play. Ultimately, the DeWanna Reese incident went far beyond a single game highlight. It became a lesson in leadership, an illustration of how authority and experience function in high-pressure environments, and a reflection on the balance between youthful confidence and veteran wisdom. The discussion continues online and offline, with fans, analysts, and fellow players reflecting on what the exchange reveals about the league, its culture, and the responsibilities of those within it. As the conversation continues to ripple across social media, one thing is clear. This wasn't just a moment of tension, it was a defining example of how experience, composure, and authority shaped the WNBA. Angel Reese may have been put in her place that day, but the broader implications for her growth, for DeWanna's leadership, and for the league itself will continue to resonate long after the final whistle. The incident between DeWanna and Angel Reese had already ignited conversation across social media, but as analysts and fans dug deeper, it became clear that the implications went far beyond a single verbal exchange. This was not just a moment of tension on the court. It was a case study in leadership, influence, and the evolving dynamics of professional sports. The conversation surrounding the event revealed how experience, emotional intelligence, and reputation intersect with raw talent and youthful ambition, shaping the culture of the WNBA in real time. Angel Reese's competitive nature had always been her defining characteristic. From the moment she stepped onto the court, her energy demanded attention. She plays with a fearlessness that borders on audacity, a quality that has made her a fan favorite and a formidable opponent. Yet, in the exchange with Caitlin Clark, that energy crossed into territory that required intervention. The verbal jab, though brief, disrupted the flow of the game and drew the attention of everyone around her, from teammates to the audience. For Reese, it was a high-risk moment, a test of both her confidence and her awareness of social dynamics in a professional setting. DeWanna's response, by contrast, showcased the power of experience. DeWanna has spent years mastering not only her on-court skills but also the social and psychological nuances of professional basketball. Her ability to read the energy of a room, assess intentions, and respond strategically is what set her apart. In confronting Reese, she did not escalate the situation with anger or force. Instead, she asserted authority calmly and decisively. That combination of precision and composure immediately shifted the dynamic, establishing DeWanna as both a protector of team integrity and a mentor figure for younger players. Social media amplified the moment in ways that neither DeWanna nor Reese could have anticipated. Clips of the interaction were shared thousands of times within hours, with reaction videos, commentary, and memes spreading the incident across platforms. Fans debated Reese's intent, DeWanna's response, and the broader implications for team culture. Some viewers applauded DeWanna for asserting boundaries and defending professionalism, framing her actions as a necessary intervention. Others criticized Reese, portraying her as overly aggressive or lacking respect for veteran authority. The debate highlighted the subjective nature of online interpretation, where context is often lost and perception drives the narrative. This scrutiny placed additional pressure on Reese, who found herself navigating not only the challenges of the game but also the lens of public opinion. Young athletes today are under constant observation, and even minor missteps are amplified by social media and fan engagement. Every gesture, expression, and word is analyzed, with millions forming opinions in real time. In this environment, a single moment can define public perception, for better or worse, and the DeWanna-Reese incident became a focal point for discussions about accountability, leadership, and respect in professional sports. The timing of DeWanna's intervention was critical. By addressing the situation immediately after Reese's verbal jab, she prevented further escalation and maintained control over the emotional tone of the game. In sports, timing often dictates the outcome of confrontations. A delayed response can allow tension to build and lead to conflict. DeWanna's strategic approach ensured that her authority was recognized, reinforcing the idea that experience and composure often outweigh raw talent in moments of high stress. The broader cultural implications were also significant. The WNBA is a league where youth and experience often collide, creating dynamic interactions on and off the court. Rising stars like Reese bring energy, confidence, and a willingness to challenge norms, while veterans like DeWanna provide guidance, stability, and a framework for professional behavior. When these forces meet, the result is not just a clash of personalities, it is a learning moment that shapes how younger players develop both their skills and their understanding of leadership. Analysts and commentators quickly pointed out that this incident could serve as a blueprint for future interactions in the league. DeWanna's method demonstrated how to assert authority without aggression, how to maintain control in high-pressure situations, and how to model professional behavior for younger players. Reese, on the other hand, had an opportunity to reflect on the importance of respecting hierarchy and understanding the broader consequences of her actions. Fans also began to appreciate the subtleties at play. Beyond the obvious tension, the moment highlighted the psychological aspects of competition. Athletic performance isn't only about physical skill, it's about perception, strategy, and the ability to navigate interpersonal dynamics. DeWanna's intervention demonstrated mastery over these elements, showing that leadership often comes from reading the room and responding effectively, rather than simply reacting emotionally. Over time, the incident became more than just a highlight clip, it became a symbol of the evolving culture in women's professional sports. It sparked discussions about mentorship, leadership, emotional intelligence, and the responsibilities of both veteran and rising players. It highlighted how the league continues to balance raw talent with the wisdom that experience brings, creating a system in which learning moments occur not only during practice but in live, high-stakes game situations. Ultimately, the DeWanna-Reese exchange was about much more than a single confrontation. It was a demonstration of how authority, respect, and professionalism shape the culture of the WNBA. It illustrated that young players, in doing so, she immediately reasserted the social and professional hierarchy on the court while maintaining composure. It was a demonstration of how veteran presence can shape not only the outcome of a game but also the behavior and development of younger players. What amplified the moment beyond the court was social media. Clips of the interaction went viral almost immediately. Reaction videos, commentary threads, and memes spread the incident across platforms, each one adding layers to the narrative. Some praised Borna's leadership and professionalism, highlighting her ability to handle the situation with skill and tact. Others questioned Reese's approach, suggesting that her confidence may have overstepped, potentially undermining her own reputation. Social media, in this instance, functioned as both amplifier and magnifier, turning a few seconds of courtside tension into a multifaceted cultural discussion. Beyond the drama, this incident illuminated the psychological dynamics at play in professional sports. Competitive intensity must be balanced with awareness, emotional intelligence, and respect for others. Young players like Reese often operate in high-energy environments where ambition and assertiveness are rewarded, yet those same qualities can backfire if not tempered by situational awareness. Borna's intervention served as a real-time lesson in how to manage conflict without escalating it, highlighting the importance of strategic, measured responses under pressure. The timing of Borna's actions was critical. By stepping in immediately after Reese's verbal attack on Clark, she prevented potential escalation while reinforcing her authority. In professional sports, timing is everything. Hesitation can create chaos, while a decisive intervention can stabilize the environment. Borna's quick assessment and execution not only preserved team dynamics but also sent a clear message. Leadership is about maintaining balance, accountability, and respect, even in the heat of competition. Fans and analysts quickly began to explore the broader implications of the incident. This was not just a clash between two individuals, it was a microcosm of the larger culture of mentorship, power, and influence in professional sports. Borna represented the wisdom, composure, and strategic thinking that come with years of experience. Reese represented ambition, raw talent. Social media amplified every nuance of the interaction, turning seconds of live gameplay into hours of content analysis. Clips of the exchange circulated widely, accompanied by commentary, memes, and detailed breakdowns of body language. Fans debated Reese's intent, Borna's timing, and the broader lessons to be drawn from the confrontation. Some praised Reese's passion but acknowledged the value of Borna's correction, while others highlighted the symbolic power of a veteran setting boundaries. The viral nature of the incident transformed it into a cultural touchpoint, influencing public perception and driving conversations across platforms. Beyond the immediate drama, the Borna-Reese incident highlighted larger themes within the WNBA and professional sports. Leadership is not solely about skill or personal achievement. It is about managing dynamics, setting standards, and teaching through example. Borna's intervention demonstrated that authority earned through experience carries weight, and that mentorship is an active process requiring presence, awareness, and courage. Similarly, Reese's reaction illustrated the challenges faced by emerging athletes who must navigate their own confidence and ambition within established hierarchies. Timing, of course, played a critical role. Borna's response immediately after Reese's verbal jab prevented further escalation while reinforcing her authority. In high-pressure sports environments, timing can determine whether a conflict grows or is diffused. Borna's ability to act swiftly yet thoughtfully ensured that the situation remained controlled, emphasizing that leadership is not reactive. It is proactive, strategic, and guided by awareness of the broader context. The psychological dimensions of the moment cannot be understated. Every gesture, glance, and inflection was magnified by both the crowd in the arena and the millions watching online. Social media users scrutinized each micro-expression, assigning meaning and intent in ways that may have gone beyond the reality of the situation. For young players like Reese, this represents a significant learning curve, understanding that in today's digital age, public perception can be as impactful as in-game performance. Borna's handling of the moment modeled how to navigate that scrutiny with grace and authority. In the weeks following the game, the conversation evolved. Discussions shifted from immediate reactions to broader reflections on mentorship, professional conduct, and the role of experience in shaping athlete behavior. Coaches highlighted the exchange as a teaching moment for their teams, while sports analysts used it to illustrate the importance of emotional intelligence alongside physical skill. Fans debated how the incident might influence future games, team chemistry, and the development of young stars like Reese. Ultimately, the Borna-Reese confrontation became a defining moment in the WNBA not because of conflict itself, but because of the lessons it imparted. It demonstrated the power of calm, strategic intervention in the face of tension, the value of mentorship for rising talent, and the lasting impact of experience and leadership in professional sports. It also highlighted the responsibilities of young athletes to balance confidence with respect, and the ways in which public perception can shape a player's trajectory. As the league continues to grow and evolve, moments like this serve as benchmarks for behavior, culture, and leadership. Borna's decisive, composed approach and Reese's response under scrutiny provide insight into how athletes navigate the complexities of competition, mentorship, and public attention. This incident will be remembered not only for its dramatic flair but for the lasting lessons it offers to players, fans, and the broader basketball community. In the world of professional sports, where every moment is amplified and every action scrutinized, this encounter remains a timeless example of leadership, accountability, and the intersection of talent and experience. What do you think about DeWanna putting Angel Reese in her place? Was it a necessary intervention, or do you feel Reese was just expressing her competitive fire? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your perspective, whether you're Team Borna, Team Reese, or just observing the drama unfold. If you're a fan of the WNBA and love getting behind-the-scenes insights into the biggest moments and clashes, make sure to hit that like button and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss updates on the hottest games, viral highlights, and all the drama both on and off the court. We break down every moment, every reaction, and every implication, giving you the full story instead of just the clips. Stay tuned, because in a league this competitive, every game brings new lessons, shocking moments, and unforgettable highlights. You won't want to miss what happens next.